Alright guys, Rimjaner here, bringing you another cast. This is going to be a Zerg versus Zerg on the map Scrap Station. I'll be spawning as the red Zerg in the top right, and this is going to be Solid Crook, the blue Zerg in the top left. Alright, so this is the one map I will not do the Spiniciua no gas build, just against Zerg I won't do it, that is, just because this open area is way too hard to hold against speedlings or roaches or whatever. But it's just unless he doesn't attack you, unless he decides to go hatch first himself, you basically cannot do this build, as this ramp, this opening, and these rocks are just make it way too difficult to block off. And basically lings or whatever can just run by your spine crawlers, and it's just not a viable map to do it on. So I will do a different build. In Zerg versus Zerg, I like to do something I read up on. It's kind of like the Zerg version of the 4-gate. The premise of the build is to attack with about 13 or 14 roaches, and then just back up with speedlings. When a person does see all those roaches, they will be less committed to using banelings, but little do they know, lings will be the bulk of your army. Basically, just roaches to send away, or to clear the way. Sorry. All right. So these are the best placements on Scrap Station for overlords, or even pylons, I guess, if you can get them up here. An overlord over here and an overlord over here, or something. Basically shows you the view of them coming by to your base, and they can't see what's up on that ledge. And as we see here, I have put down 13 pool, 15 gas. When you are building roaches, something to take note of when you do see a person, a Zerg person, when you do scout his base, if you see the gas before pool, most likely he will be going speedlings and banelings. And if you see the pool before gas and a gas a little bit late, you can assume that he is going roaches, as you don't have to build your pool, your gas right away if you do decide to build roaches. Alright, so I am at 18 supply, and I am going to build a spine crawler just because I won't have units until I have roaches, and throw down get a queen, and he is going to start coming with Zerglings. This is a very large map, as until these rocks are breaking down. This rush point here is very long, and it will take him a long time to get to my base. Obviously the air gap here is very short, but I won't have to worry about air for a little bit. I will probably pick off this overlord here, and he's going to expand right over there. Let's see here, he is getting his ling speed, and he's got his first queen up, and I think I should be able to take out this overlord. Alright, so at 20 supply, I want to put down my roach warren, build one more overlord, and then build I believe 6 roaches. Yes, 6 roaches to get me to 32 supply, and once I'm at 32 supply, I will put down my expansion, build another 6 or 7 roaches, and then just pump out lings after 50 supply. Alright, so once this pops, I will save all these larvas. I'm not going to build anything after 20 supply. I am going to save all this larva for roaches. Alright, so I got 6 roaches on the way, and he is going to come with a bunch of speedlings once his speed is finished, and I will be putting down my hatchery at a 32 supply. Should be pumping out another overlord and then some more roaches. Alright, he's going to come with these speedlings and probably deny this hatchery, and I'm going to keep my roaches. You don't want to bring your roaches all the way out here when he does attack these, just because his roaches, his lings will just run by to your base, and you don't want to be playing a catch-up game, as his speedlings will obviously win that battle. So he's going to come down here and basically harass the heck of this, and I have to cancel that. And I'm not going to leave my base, as there's no point of that. And I will just make some more roaches when I have enough. Alright, so he's going to come with a couple of banelings. There we go. So I'm going to just target all the banelings and get them all there, and basically got them all, and he really did nothing. As you can see here, I've only lost 2 workers. Basically his harass has not done much. and I am still ahead in the workers count myself, as he's spent a lot of larvae on his lings. Alright, so we're checking the production again. He's going to come back and try to harass me a little bit more and deny my expansion one more time. Basically, the drones that he did kill were the ones that were trying to build hatcheries. And I have quite a few more roaches on the way, and I should be able to deal with him no problem. He will have to retreat with these Zerglings, and he's going to come try to run around with them. Do what he can. And he's going to have to run away, and he's going to try to break down these rocks. I guess he doesn't know that I can see that with that Overlord there. And I'm going to come over and try to pick off as many of these lings as possible and create a concave here just so he can't run away. So I'm going to kind of move around here and try to make a wall. He's going to try to run away, and I'm going to pick off most of his lings. And let's go back to the income tab. So I guess he's moved ahead of me in the worker count, as he did get his hatchery up before mine. He did delay mine quite significantly. I'm almost at 50 supply. As you can see here, I am building my getting my Zergling speed, as this is about the amount of roaches I'm going to stick with, and after that I'm going to be building purely speedlings. Alright, I have my second queen ready, and as you can see here, I'm starting to pump out Zerglings. And I guess he doesn't know, but I do have overlords above his ledges, and I will see him coming to my base when he does decide to. As you can see here, he is still massing up lings, and I am taking down these rocks one by one, and I'm going to see him come by with that flock of lings over there. And I should be retreating with this army very shortly. Yes, those lings are going to run back, and then these roaches should do the same very shortly. As we can see here, these roaches will set up a nice flank. He's going to try to come over here and kill this. But I'm not going to cancel this time. I will let him try to take as much damage as possible, and then I will engage with my lings. My lings and roaches should have no problem taking care of these lings. He's bunched them all up over here. A little bit micromanaged, as he should have tried to run around and get us around, but he failed to do that, and I am able to now start pumping out lings and go into the attack mode. Alright, so this is almost an all-in build, as I only have 15 drones. I've pulled off my gas. I'm just going to keep the roaches that I have and build as many lings as possible. What you want to do is send your roaches in first, tank all the baneling hits, and then reinforce with all your lings in the back. Alright, as you can see here, he does have 4 banelings, and I'm going to come in with my roaches, and he's going to have to run away. So I'm going to block his ramp with my roaches. Right over here, I'm going to block his ramp, and then I'm going to send my lings in to kill his expo. Basically going to finish the game right here. As he just transitioned to roaches, not sure why he did that. But I guess he assumed that his lings weren't... Once you get to a certain amount of roaches, you can't really use speedlings anymore, just because the ball is too large and you can't kill them efficiently enough. So you see here, I'll take out most of the stuff in his base, and since my roaches are blocking here, he cannot leave. Alright, so I'm going to take out these roaches over here with these lings. He's going to try to get away, and it's no problem. And then he's going to have to engage over here. I'm waiting for these banelings to do their damage. Once they're gone, now I can engage, open up a little space here for my Zerglings to flood in. And I am still reinforcing with more Zerglings. As you can see, the whole time while I was engaging, I was making drones, and I have 23 drones now. And we will have to GG out this game. And that's another cast by Rim Jainer. Until next time, I'm signing out.